Like it. Decided to call you because I have the open ender and maybe he checks on the turn. If he doesn't, then I'm done with the hand, obviously. Yep. Checking down here seems alright to with me. Gonna second nut flush draw, huh? Gonna let this one go. Have one gutter blocking other straight draws. Let's start by checking. Erasing here. He bets big, in that case I'm gonna have to let it go unless I'm misreading my hand. Nope. There's two of us in the hand, so I'm not gonna try anything just yet, if at all. I'll check it twice. Now I'm gonna go pretty crazy here, I think, bet size wise. I do have the nut flush as a backup. There shouldn't be a full house out here too often. Might be trips, but we'll take that as it comes. I don't think they would have checked. Like again, like either one of them hitting trips should have bet, really?
The cloud's red with twisted fire.
Quite aggressive, huh? Fair enough. If strange. Checking that twice, or maybe he had the quads? I don't know, I can't figure that one out at all. Is he? Yeah, it's very likely that the way he bet that he had three of a kind there, but why check them twice? French. Yeah, I don't remember which one, but I remember there being a nice turn just a few minutes ago. With the jack there, I am gonna raise it again. Yeah, that's the best. He sits there with, like, you know, all the money on the table. You just can't win a hand against him. If you get a hand in the first place, you don't have to, like, just fold for 5 hours. We take it down here with the re-raise. Very nice. Interesting that she checked here, so I think if she bets now, then I'm not sure what to do. Because white check, I mean, isn't terribly deep, so. Yeah. Yeah. Really. Just a flush draw on the two pairs. Like, I mean, 590 for 15, so for 20, 1 and 4, 25. Me. Why did you need to raise there, baby? Definitely calling here. This might be a little more fun of a spot to raise it, actually. So do if she doesn't. Actually, that I'll do on the rainbow board, and if I have to get it in here, then I will. Well, maybe I'll fold. I don't know. I have the gutter, I have the kings. I mean, if she doesn't have aces or like the jack 9 here, she's in a really tough spot. Thinking more about it, I was blocking all the straight draws she could have quite a bit. So in hindsight, maybe that wasn't such a great move. I'm a little bit unsure now. It worked, and that's good enough for now, but I'm thinking might not have been the way to go. So here on this table I'm gonna check once. Turning a pair, which is probably not very helpful, but turning a flush draw, which is also getting checked to me, is very helpful as well. We take it down. Interesting one up here, having top 2 on a straight board. Backdoor flush draw, no blockers, not really right now. Okay, I'm gonna bet this now. Because I'm blocking the... Always sucks. You run the bluff, and I would probably have bet again now. But now there's not only do I have showdown value, there's now another straight on the board as well. He checks, and I think we might be good. Woo! But definitely might have been good all the whole way, right? Checked it. I think we checked it out. And this is a card from heaven here. Yeah. 5, 4, 4, 3. Clubs, in clubs. So you had the low end, the idiot end to the straight and clubs. And here, this dude is deep, and we don't have hearts. I have position on him. I'm just gonna call. I'm hoping for non-heart. Awesome. There's stuff happening all over the place. I'm getting aces on table 4. I'll keep you updated if something happens there. Here I have top 2 and the nut flush draw. This is pretty neat as well. Took it down with the aces pre. Getting led into here. Oh, bet into. He doesn't lead into me. Checked. Let you know what happens here. Here I'm going to raise. I flop a top set on a table with a rainbow hand, but I figured heads up I can call. I was closing the action after he re-raised. I check and then potted. Really? I have all the 4s, dude. I took it down on the top 2 pair board with my check raise. What the? What? Is it Sunday yet? Is he trying to get the... What? Wait, I must have missed something there, right? This is awesome. Okay, open-ender, and that's all she wrote. Against the... I was 2 off the button when I raised that. Yeah, I can't really say anything bad about his or her raise, because I've done the same in the past. But I'm having a tough time getting over the Ethan hand here. What was going on there? So he had the ace-9, 7-6. He had spades and he had clubs. Nothing of that was relevant to the board at all. Like the 160 was holding, I guess, okay, was blocking the nuts. What in the hell was going on there? I have completely... I didn't can't even finish that sentence. I don't think I've seen something like that in the recent past. Here I've wanted to call because this was shaping up to be a big pot, and I'd have to hand that 2 or 3 ways might be interesting, although the gap between the 9 and the 6 is much larger than I would like. He's getting the purple shirt. He needs a purple shirt, that Ethan dude. What the deuce? What the deuce? Gonna have to fold here now, having no flushes, not blocking the flushes. Do I? Yeah. Such a stupid spot. Yeah. Bah. That was quite something. Okay. The chat, huh? All table with a higher bip that I sit on full of text and 24 V-pips, yeah. They always leave when I get to see it and good times, eh? Sucks to hear. Yeah, win, win, win. I have no idea what was going on. Like the other hand with the top set, I understood that. She had the open-ender, but even then, the pure open-ender, I mean, she might have had a sort of a wrap going on, I don't recall. And here, I'm torn between calling and just ripping it in. Maybe he has a better flush, you know, he has a better flush. Let's call. Not folding. If you have it, my friend. You do not! You do not! What's up tonight? Like everyone's going nuts! What in the deuce? Yeah, just put a marker for the last 10 minutes and just... What is going on, guys? Wow! Can need the light on. What just happened? Yeah, I don't know! Toby's, this is tough to explain what you missed. Like, people go nuts all over the place. Like, hang on, there was one hand. I can have you in Discord, Toby's? I don't even remember now. I think I do, right? Air is... I'm gonna... I'm gonna put it in chat, this might not be... Let's see if you can... If it's intelligible in the chat. Ooh, this might not be... Okay, here versus Jonathan, I'm just gonna call. Woo! Jonathan! Keep up your betting ways. Also, this is quite nice too. Here he decides to check it. Ah, bet. Well, that's fun, I should go to school. Take it down with the top set. Didn't have the straight there, the other guy. I'm gonna keep betting here. Wait, I was gonna say, I was about to say we take it down again, but I mean, it has to end at some point, right? Guess he had a 6 there. What did he have there? Yep. 9-6, 9-7-6-4, clubs and diamonds, most of the board. So he had a, yeah, fair enough. It is 6, but only clubs as a backdoor. I don't quite remember my bet size on the flop. Maybe it probably wasn't a horrible call by him on the flop. This is neat though, getting to put in a lot of money. With ace-ace. 10-5, single suited to the ace, with a deep stack behind us, which is less so. Less neat, I mean. But... I have to check here with these stack sizes. 100 BB, I would be pushing. Is it? Okay, now I'm done. Oh, I want to bet, I think. One fold, which is awesome. Ooh, very nice. Always scary. These situations when you don't flop, you know, super well with the aces and have deep stacks behind you. Okay, let's check out what happened here in monetary terms. 3 buy-ins, I believe. Yeah. And in total, 1 buy-in up for the day now. Yeah, sounds about right. PL, what a turn! Still don't know what he had. Yet! Hang on, I'll tell you what, I'll go with the dog in like half an hour, or an hour or something like that, and then I will before I leave with the dog, I will take 5 minutes and take clips of these. Hang on. This I can call closing the action. It's gonna be a fun spot. I make clips before I leave with the dog. It's a short version of what I was gonna say. Loving the world here for now. Okay, this is helpful. Please let me get a check raise in. Ah, you macaroni. I have to fold this. Ah, folds, of course. What am I? What am I thinking about? Of course, you're already taking care of some of the clipping. Why did he chicken out? Would consider check raising the river with the jack and the 3 blocker. Fold this. Yeah, I'm gonna raise. Because I have all the Broadway cards. But thanks for the clip folds. I have to check now. Yeah, I'll make clips of the other stuff before I leave with the dog. It's just gonna take me 4 or 5 minutes. Yes. Jesus. Yeah, exactly, Toby said. The Ethan dude on table 2, he shoved over my bet on the river and he had nothing. He had 1-6 as a blocker to the straight. Okay, more poker. More poker. Calling here sounds okay. Calling here. Less so. Kind of an interesting turn, actually. Starting to wonder if I just should have bet here for shits and giggles. Probably not. Into this is a little bit too optimistic into 3 peeps. Him I had to call when Ethan raises. Jesus. For 10 minutes, like, all hell broke loose at the tables. Not only did I make the hands, but people just went mental with theirs. And with varying degrees of reason. But wildly varying. Some are even hardly in degrees at all. I don't know, one of the button, I don't think it's completely horrible trying to get it heads up. Like there's an ISO raise here. The ace jack 7-8, single suited to the jack. And the cutoff. One limper, yeah. Jesus. I need to change that noise at some point. Uberius has very kindly decided to follow the channel. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Even though it scared me. Yeah, but thanks for following. It makes me smile. See if you can do anything here. I think so. Falling down here. Yep, that's one. Okay. Get re-raised here, really. The cut of limp re-raise, really. Well, fair enough, my friend. I'll give you action. Okay, now it's... stacks are going in. I mean, if I don't have to, I'm not gonna put it in just yet. Where am I? Nah, in position. I do have the luxury of not needing to. Turning a gutter on top of my top pair, straight Broadway blocker, straight blockers, second nut flush. I think if he checks it again, then I will pot it, probably. Actually, I'll do less than potting it, so I can bomb the river. Let's see, that'll be 5, that'll be 7, then he's gonna have 5 left. So let's go for half. Then she should have enough left on the river to make him think when I pot it. Not snap call. It's like aces. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen too. And as he pots it now, then, you know, I'm done. I think there's a decent chance that he's gonna call here. But I'm still gonna follow through with this plan. Let's see. If he calls here, I'm betting he has aces. See if he can lay them down. Or he has something else and straight up beats me, like a queen 6, queen 7, never know. Stranger things have happened, especially in the last half hour. That's very nice. Is that how the clipping works? I have no idea. I'm just gonna put a marker. PLO tables are too tight, let's dunk some spins. These spins, they're a strange beast, man. They're fun, but they're a rake trap, and so huge variance. I'm just gonna call here against Ethan. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try to tell a story here with the ace of clubs. This dude is not against this dude. He's gonna check raise like quad deuces that he has in his hand on the river. Yeah! He's betting them quads. I can just feel it in my water. Or at least someone's water. Oh man. So we flop a sort of a wrap with an overpair, although we don't have any diamonds, so I'm not gonna go nuts here. Against Rusty! Rusty lost all of our money to someone else. What the deuce, Rusty? That was a loan. Make this not straight. Still gonna call? This is not helping. This ace, because now it's a little bit less likely that he does have a flush, and I'm just gonna call. I don't trust Rusty at all. How cool was that? Not a major thing, but it made me happy, which is why I'm saying how cool was that. Not because of the inherent coolness in the moment, or of the moment. Just because it made me smile. What is going on? Chips are flying, that's for sure. If it's multi-way, we're gonna have to pitch it. Against one race, it's a fine call here in table 1. The ace kings, 8-7. By the way, that reminds me. Oh, hang on. Nice spot up coming up here. Here I'm not gonna lead. Lead big at that. Here, I mean, sorry. And that does make me happy, Random Shell. Thanks for saying that. Good sizing strategy on the turn bet against Angel table 1. Was with you all the way, he was too passive to call you on the river bet. I think he had a flush draw and Broadway draw and ended up with just King King. That doesn't sound horrible, yeah. Or do you mean we as in we? Or do you mean we as in he? Hang on. He had a... You're saying he had a flush draw and a king and ended up with just a pair of kings? Not an unlikely scenario at all, I feel. Getting one of those hands that I'm still coming to grips with but I know by now that this is a raise, right? And it's a raise call, I believe. Any aces here? So we're gonna raise. Because there I'm gonna be in position. He rebaises and this is awesome. In position, let's go. I'm all for it. Also, I'm for getting a check to me here from the initial raiser or the initial 3-better. There's one more chance to make a full house there. And here I'm just gonna pot it, like with his remaining stack. Comes over the top. Let's hope he's on a draw. He is not. That's very unfortunate. So Jack 8-9, huh? At least it's not a bad beat. It's a proper hand to have there. Fair enough. Oh, he found the bet button here. And man, it would be fun. It would be fun. Checked all the way. Nah. Save the really crazy stuff for Sunday. For Fun Day Beer Sunday. Fun play Sunday with a beer or two. Trying to take down the... I don't even know what the first prize is gonna be. For first place. I think last time it was pretty substantial, like 1,000 or something. It's pretty crazy. Might just, you know, if we get really lucky and get creative enough or fun enough, might take us a whole long part of the way towards PLO 50 in one afternoon. Would be awesome. This one I felt is a decent race. I'm gonna check it, but if anyone like pots it here, I'm not getting away from it. Also not gonna get away from this one. Cause why should I? Have in the middle set. Oh, don't time out, dude. Oh, it's a... wait, what? Did I limp here? Ooh, that's scary. That's a scary thought if I really did limp there. Here I'm gonna call. This is a nice bet sizing by him. It's also a nice turn, and I wonder if I should pot this one. We're here making the full house. Probably very likely the nuts right now. Not less likely anymore. Now I'm just gonna check behind. Not good for us. I think I want to pot it here, give him a chance to fold, because I'm never folding if he pots it. If he checks, okay, I get to see a free card. And ooh, fair enough, man, fair enough. Fair enough. That was well deserved with the top set there. Just checking here, because I'm out of position. We as in you and your sizable rail. Okay. I thought it might have been like a typo that he meant him. But we at the... yeah. Then I'm completely caught up. Interesting turn here. As in gives us the nut flush draw. This one I'm gonna call. I have the top pair, I have the gutter, I have the nut flush draw. Some turns I could be doing stuff on. Not one of them. Nope. Fair enough. So just check fold here. Get the aces here, which is neat. Maybe I took it down there. What the deuce? Re-raising here the double suited aces against a 100 BB stack. Even less, little less so. Less than. Your angel didn't have anything to call your bet with. That would have put them all in. So maybe it was drawing to the same flush draw. Yeah, our king wasn't much, but it was good enough to get the job done. It was a fun hand. That was pretty entertaining. Definitely entertained me. Okay, down here, nothing I can do. Call the late position raise here. Turning a double gutter if I see it correctly, yep. And I make my gutter. Woof! Fun Bet Sunday is min bet fun day. It is, it will be. Oh man, will it be. Betting here because I have the blocker to the straight. This is possibly, I took it down there with on the Ace King 10 board. This is possibly an iffy card. Let's see. No, it's not. Good stuff. Oh yeah, that it will be. Double suited, I'm calling this, and I'm very curious if I am allowed to. Let me check up on that. Small blind versus button. You know what? I feel I'm not. Nope! Just with the Ace King and the Ace Queen. Both of which would be raises, the Ace Queen would be a raise fold. I am betting here small now, more. Actually, no, I'm betting half. So I have a blocker to the straight draw. And of course, the nut flush. Nice. Fair enough. One of the button I'm folding this and also checking up on it. I have a feeling now I'm doing the other mistake of folding when I should have raised. Cutoff versus 10-8-7-4. Yeah, and I have. So I have. So 0 for 2 in this case. Other one should have been a fold. This one should have been a raise. What does my schedule say? The current one. Should I be going on break now? I don't think so. I think in half an hour. Yep. Nee, wait, what? Friday? I start at 9:30 again on Fridays, which I am gonna take care of the schedule the next days and change it a little bit. But I guess I can take a break in like 5 or 10 minutes. Like 5 minutes sounds good for now. And I will walk the dog, and before I leave and walk the dog, I will clip the two clippity clip things. Happy-ish to call here. Although I'm in a crappy position. Yeah, this is gonna get ugly. Potentially here, I'm gonna lead, actually. Not too large. I'm blocking the 6 by having all the cards around it, in my mind. Nice! So who was the raiser here? I think Jonathan was the raiser here, right? Let me check. Not helping. Yeah, of course it is helping, but I would always prefer to have the nuts, nut flush, obviously. Still gonna bet it. I probably took way too long to come to that decision. That's probably a very standard thing to do here. I'm gonna bet. Let's do it. No snap, no snap. Oh, that's what's gonna be the king high one, yeah. If he needs to think, it's gonna be the king high one. That's pretty much the only thing I was afraid of. I wasn't afraid of the ace high flush there, that, on the turn at least, after this guy folded. On the river, I mean. Honestly, not sure what to think about that. About, like, how I played there. Don't know. I don't know. What's this hand specifically though that I'm curious about? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fold now. Yeah. No, another straight came in. Otherwise, like, without the king, make the king a 3, maybe I could raise with the 8 blocker, and although can't be on the flush draw. Nah. Long story short, fold. So he had the he had the ace, king, queen, 7, double suited, fair enough, and in hearts to the king. So he had the queen, really? You checked the queen, the second nut flush draw there, after being the pre-flop raiser? Interesting. I would take a note, but I'm gonna be closing the table in a minute. Actually, I will take a note. Who knows, maybe we'll see him again at the same table. Random show. Okay. I'm not trying to be overly modest when I when part of my answer is that I'm a little bit amazed that I can be instructional to you at this stage of my 100 BB poker playing. Thank you very much for saying that. And the only reason as I said earlier, I've never been much of a bluffer. That's like I always figured that's my weakness in poker. Like, not necessarily my only one, but one that came to mind immediately. And it can only be the streaming that's to blame for it, to credit, that I can credit with it. Talking about all this stuff. Where I go like, but maybe I could, you know. Well, anyway, thanks for saying that. And also, it's a very nice reinforcement for me if you, if your perception is that these moves are profitable. I think so there too, but yeah, thanks. Here I'm probably gonna call again, having the queen there. Though I do have the spades, so he wasn't betting with just a spade draw there. Not sure if I want to turn this hand into a bluff. Like, he could do this with aces now. He raised before the flop, I believe. From the big blind, yeah, under the gun. Could this be a spot where I should turn a set into a bluff? I think I will. If it works, of course, I'm not going to claim that he had aces. I mean, you might have kings or jacks. No, that part. Well, actually, he could. He just... Ah, okay, fair enough, buddy. Fair enough. I thought it was interesting. I don't mind having done that. I think it's the first time where I turned a value hand into a bluff. But I kind of like my reasoning for it. It sounded good in my head. Not sure how it sounded on stream. This one I am gonna call out of position. I think that is okay-ish. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Here, there's a 9 in there. I think I can bet. Yeah, and I think that's... I have no idea like where to draw the line when it comes to this stuff in No Limit Hold'em, but in PLO you can probably get away with it much more often. And you get to do it much more often, is my gut feeling. The 4 didn't change too much, I would say. Right, and I will tell the site that I need to walk the dog in a minute or two. I think I can use some fresh air. It's not like the stream has been going on for that long at this point. Actually, it hasn't. Wait, it can't be the right time. Has the stream only been on for 45 minutes? That's a super short one. Folding here. Here. I don't see any reason to re-raise in position. Oof. Okay, let's. What are you? Tight aggressive. Ooh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna rip it right away. Hoping I'm doing this, basically hoping that he has kings. Ooh, sorry about that. Let's. Godlike Michael, welcome back to the stream. Nice to have you back. Bluffing's overrated. Bell time now and again is more than enough. Okay. There's no need to overdo it in the end. Yeah, yeah. I'm just starting plus. I'm starting to bluff. They think I might be overdoing it in spots. Oops, sorry, I had the wrong table in focus there. Yeah. Actually, I can do the clips later. I'll just leave the stream open, will I? Yeah, I guess I can leave the stream open. Okay, you shall have it, good sir. Right, yeah, that's what I do. I can leave the... No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna close it for reporting reasons. When I report my hours, the next part of the stream is just gonna be RunItOnce tables. Gonna make a slight difference. And with that in mind, I'm gonna check on something. Yeah, I'm gonna close the stream. I'm gonna restart it right away with a countdown while I walk the dog. And right, that's what I'll do. Should you want to stick around, then I shall be happy. Otherwise, there's, you know, I'm sure you'll find something else or even better to do. Thanks for tuning in. I shall be back in 15-20 minutes.